Hello and welcome to our channel Practical Hope. In this video we will see how to solve first and second order ordinary differential equation using inbuilt function ODE in Scilab. Now a differential equation is said to be ordinary differential equation when the dependent variable is a function of only one independent variable. These are the examples. In the first equation, the dependent variable y depends only on one independent variable t. Same is the case for second equation also. However, if the dependent variable is a function of more than one independent variable, the differential equation is called partial differential equation. So in the third equation, y is dependent on both t and x. Here we are going to solve both these equations. Open Scilab, then open SciNotes. The equation to be solved is shown on the left along with the initial condition, that is y is 1 at t equal to 0. Let's write the program now. First write the title. It will not be executed because this line is preceded with double slash. Clear is to remove the variables in the workspace, CLC is to clear the console, and CLF will clear or reset the graphic window to default values. First we have to define a function for the differential equation. The standard format is this. F is the name of the function. You can give it any name. T and y are the variables. Yp here represents y prime, but you can give it any other name also. Next we have to write the equation, that is yp equal to t minus y. Now set the initial conditions. The initial value of t is 0, at which y is 1. Now set the range of t, for which we have to find solution of the differential equation. So t we are varying from 0 to 5 in steps of 0.1. Now this is the format of ODE function. Y0 and T0 are the initial conditions. T is the independent variable. F is the function that we have already defined. Now we can plot the calculated values of y using plot function. Now run this program. Save it first by giving some name. So we have plotted the output values. This equation can also be solved analytically, and the expected values of y in the same range are also shown in black line for comparison. We can see both are same. Now we move on to solve second order differential equation. This is the differential equation along with the initial conditions. This equation can also be written like this. Now the trick here is that we are going to change a second order differential equation into two first order differential equation by changing the variables. Let x1 is equal to y and x2 equal to y prime, or first derivative of y. So x1 prime is equal to y prime equal to x2, and x2 prime equal to y double prime equal to minus 3y prime plus 10y, which is equal to minus 3x2 plus 10x1. So finally we got two first order differential equation, x1 prime equal to x2 and x2 prime equal to minus 3x2 plus 10x1. Let's solve them in Scilab. So first we have to define the function as we did earlier. Instead of yp, we are using xp. F is the function name. T and x are the variables. Let's write the two first order differential equations shown on the left. x1 prime equal to x2 and x2 prime equal to minus 3x2 plus 10x1. Now set the initial conditions, that is the value of y and y prime at t equal to 0. Now set the range of t for which we have to find the value of y. We are varying t from 3 to 5 in steps of 0.1. Now this is the slightly modified format of ODE function compared to the one used earlier. Here we also have to give the initial value of y prime, that is first derivative of y at t equal to 0. Finally, we will plot the first row of y since the second row contains the value of first derivative dy by dt. Set the line width to say 5. Run this program. Save it first. So this is how we can get the solution for second order differential equation. Finally, one last but very important point. In the differential equation, this coefficient is 10. Suppose we want to change it and we want to solve the differential equation for different values of this coefficient. So we have to do the following modifications. In the statement, replace 10 by a. We also have to mention a in the function declaration along with the variables. Finally, we have to include it in ODE function using another function called list. Now we can solve the differential equation for any value of a, say 10. Again run the program. So we got the output in graphical form. We can also take another value of a, say 8. Again solve the differential equation using a equal to 8. And set solution as y1 instead of y. Plot the first row of y1 also along with y. Since there will be two curves now, so let's put legend also. And run the program again. Hence we got the solutions for two different values of a. The size of the legend is small, so go to edit and select access properties. Increase the font size of the legend. So now the graph is clearly visible along with the legend. I hope you are confident in solving differential equations now in Scilab. If you like this video, kindly like and share, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.